Hello to you, my fellow Dark Ones. How are you guys doing today? How's life? Life is good? Good. Yes, I have a bug situation. They don't go away. Yeah, they don't. They follow you everywhere. I don't know how to get rid of them. I don't know, I thought maybe killing yourself helps. Oh no, they're here. They will go away? Cool. So what is our plan for today? Well, generally our plan for the immediate future is just going to be this. Skipping the nightmare. Where do we stand? I absolutely have no idea. But I have been doing some work in between the episodes, and one of the things that we're getting is the necronomicon. It is used for making the abyssalnomicon, but you need like 1000 of it. Don't judge me, it took a while to get the B. You might notice that for each abyssalnomicon, we need 1000 combs. I'm not really going to wait that long, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to get ourselves some necronomicons, 100. I just set up the patterns, so this should be relatively fast. Where did it go? You're crafting it fast? Ah, okay, you're crafting it. Anyways, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a book, we're going to take some of the combs, and we make the Mickey Mouse thing. With some necronomicons, we can get extra combs. It's just that I have absolutely no idea why it's taking so long. Oh, we have 2 recipes for it. Didn't know that. Then maybe it is a slow process, it's fine. Let me try to get 1000. While my necronomicons are getting prepared, let's do a few other projects. Last episode we did manage to get the first order of the Mythic Fractal, and today we also want to work towards the second one. Of all the items that you see over here, we actually have most of them except the shard of the dreadful undead, slate of endless hunger, warren shard, chocolate cherry truffle, and also rosedon. The Berserker ingot, we have it on auto-crafting. Interesting. I was not expecting that, but okay. These are the items that we're missing, let's try to work towards them. In Gardencia, one of the things that we found was rosedon seeds, and that gives us rosedons. Using a phytogenic insulator, obviously we can grow them. Rosedons had to be crafted with a few tiny piles of dust, including netherrack, rubies, sapphires, phosphorus, okay, sphalerite, galena, and also pyrite. And that somehow should give us rosedon blends, but it didn't. We have already done this once, it's just that it's not automated. Ah, that's pyrope. We need pyrite. So there you go. We have a pattern. That means now I can make rosedon blend and also the ingot, right? Yeah, that works. So you're off the list. We can't really do this in order because for some of them we need something else, and I think the next item on the list is going to be the chocolate cherry truffle. It needs a weird thing, and basically it comes down to a bee. The apothecary bee. We need the honeycomb. In order to summon that bee, what we need is going to be an apothecary stone, which is found in Iron Mine, a horrifying dimension where nobody dies. I think we just have to go around and scan things, right? There's no other way. Is it here? No. Can we scan? Same chest. Well, the professor doesn't seem to sell it, and there is no inventory here. I think I have visited every single structure. Where can it be? Here there was just an altar. Ah, that is from Bedrock. It's a good thing. Press the button. Oh, we have done this. I'm not 100% sure if we have used the Iron Mine Coldstone, so I just crafted one. Oh, gravity guy. Okay, we have to kill him first. Yeah, it's just loud. Okay, that wasn't it. I did manage to get the stone, and yes, the Lord of Pleasure drops it. I don't know why I didn't get it the first time. Anyways, we have what we need. Let's just go home. I think it's been an hour. I have been scanning every single building, even going through battle towers. Now that we have the stone, we have to empower it. Combine with the right powders. White, magenta, blue, brown. Oh, floral powders. If I'm not wrong, what we need to do is that we need to have the petal, then we need to have a pestle and mortar. Okay, so that's somehow empowered. No. Do you have any idea why it's not working? Well, first we need to empower it, like so. And I have absolutely no idea how I got these power stones. Apparently they're a boss drop or something? Now, we put you there, we get the prison key. Although, probably it's not gonna work in the overworld, is it? Okay, yeah, I have been there. You should have told me. So whatever you are, don't kill me. You didn't kill me. There should be a bee. Yay! Apothecary Queen. I took care of our bee, and before we start making our truffle, here's what we're going to do. We're going to upgrade the icy shards as well. We need the golden air cloud. That is from the Aether, and there you go. Let's take the rest of the clouds, just in case. Don't really remember how many clouds were they. Yeah, that seems to be it. 3. These things that we have to make are from Reliquary, but I could not find them in the JEI. I'm just looking at the uses on the comb. Potion Essence, instant damage. Wither 6. Ice World 5, Dread Plague 5, Corallian Plague. There should be 8 of them. right? Flight we already got. And deadly gaze. There's one more. Oh, a bit more. Why do I have 9? Anyways, you need flight, fear, ice world, curse of undeath. Oh, that was it. There's only 4 of them. The rest are extra. But that is our unleashed dreadful shard. Now we need to get the dreadful prison key. Okay. From everything that we need in order to make the prison key, we're missing one thing, and that is dread shards from ice and fire. You get it from the mobs that spawn in the mausoleum, and I think I saw a mausoleum in the Twilight Forest. You know, in one of the icy biomes. That should be it. I'm seeing it on the map, because it can't be anything else. Yeah, that is a mausoleum. There is no crafting recipe for it, so we're just gonna make a mob farm. Can I teleport in? Okay, this takes some time. I think it's going to be easier if we're at the top. There is a key that will open it. Or you can do this. We have been here. Yeah, these shards. Whoa, exactly these shards. So let's capture someone. You will do. Yeah, exactly. He drops it. We have a very small section for ultimate mob farms. I think we're just going to use that one. All of them are full. What do they make? I think we need all of them. So as usual, I get extremely confused. Which one is which? That's Dragon Fireforge controller. It has to go inside the Dragon Crucible. Yeah, that's the Crucible. So if we put everything inside, something should happen, right? Oh, it's the wrong thing. That's the output. Where's the input? Ah, in the bottom. We use that one. Okay, it worked. So now instead of everything, we should have a key. Finally. These are not quests which have me worried. Maybe they're not. Definitely this is not going to work in the overworld, but just in case it does, we move here and right click, Icica. Because imagine if I right click and it places down bedrock in the middle of our base. But thankfully I still have the portal to Icica, and thankfully we can fly here. We got something. No notes. But as usual, there is a button. I hate buttons. I just use my lever. Okay. We shall have our lever, we shall link the remote, and hope for the best. Oh, that's it. That's not it. Do I have a bow? Yes. We're not doing a tremendous amount of damage, but he holds the crown in his hand. Is that the Dread Queen? Doesn't look like a queen. And this is easier. We just spam. This is gonna take ages. What do we do? I prefer the grinder. You know, something like this. Does more damage. It's okay, we can play around. Like that. That does a lot of damage. How much health? Oh my goodness. 200,000 health. And he probably just one-shots you. Or she. Let's have a bit more. Why would anyone have 200,000 health? Also, I need a better bow. And I don't think I have a huge reach. No. What if we play some spliff? That doesn't work. Just made it worse. Because she can't get out. That means I can just do that. I think I just trapped her. Yeah. I'll deal with you. And she's almost dead. Lovely. We got the crown and a staff. What does it do? I don't remember. There's 1 damage, which is amazing. So now with the crown that we just got, we should be able to do something. I'm sorry, I sound a bit confused. There are so many shards, keys, and so on and so forth that I always get confused. So we used a shard in order to get a crown so that we can get another shard. So if that is the case, we are going to have 2 patterns. One of them is going to be for the actual shard of the dreadful undead without the crown. And we want it to be processing. Then we need another pattern for perpetual ice. Like so. I don't really have to use potions again, which is amazing. So let us order some perpetual ice. Everything should come here. We want it to be on external C because the crown is reusable. Lovely. And let us also order a dreadful shard. Again, external C, and I forgot everything. Actually, that I remember. That I also remember. And that as well. Yes. I remembered. So that is off the list. And just in case you're confused, that was used for the second order of the Mythic Fractal. We're actually not missing that many items. Only 3. Now let's make the truffle. It's not that bad. It's just that we don't have any space. Basically, we need the sweet herby cherry liquor, which comes from sweet cherry liquor, which comes from cherry liquor, which comes from cherry brandy. Oh, come on. Cherry wine, and cherry juice. That's a huge setup. I was thinking I can just put it here. We might have to set it up over here, and I was hoping we are actually making cherries here. Oh yeah, cherry brandy. We want this one. Since we are producing cherry liquor over here, I do have a tank. We're just exporting to it. We can link it to a phantom liquid phase. The range is too much, which is perfectly fine. We can have some sort of a booster. Lovely. Then I think what we need is a fluid enricher and we need to export the honeycombs. You know, the apothecary comb that we're getting, it's very slow. So we shall provide you with some power. That's a log. I thought it's a mob. But anyways, we get the sweet cherry liquor. And then we need Goldie Cap. It's apparently something that we do get from our resource miners, but we don't have that much. Also, have you ever counted how many fluid enrichers and infusers I have made? It's countless. But another thing that I remembered is that channels. Oh, it's 14, but that is 32. That's not good. I remembered that there was a problem with the channels over here. We need to divide them. So, I am going to use some light blue cables. They should not connect. And this P2P tunnel is linked. But that's input. Anyways, let's fix the cabling. It's not a big deal. We just break the connection over here and there. And we use a FluXtens cable. Now these two should connect. I just need an extra P2P tunnel, that's it. Which is going to be a bit problematic because I think I have used almost every single one except that one. So now we should be fine. Yeah. Output side, and now we are waiting for the channels to update. Yeah, we were over the limit by one channel. Anyways, the next part is going to be super easy. We just export the Goldie Cap, and we shall provide you with power. And that's it. What do we do with that? I kind of forgot. We need to put it inside the bucket and craft this. It's not the best. How do we do that? Actually, it's not that difficult because I just made myself a fluid transposer. We have an interface and we have a pattern that if you put an empty bucket inside, you get the full bucket out. So we can craft the sweet herby cherry liquor. Ah, okay. Input and output. Yes. I think that's it. The rest of that should be a relatively simple pattern. That is one. And then we need the gold leaf, which is just a compactor. And since I have not marked the compactors, let's see if we have one which is free. That makes coins. It's okay. We can make a brand new one and we can actually put it here. So now if nothing goes wrong, I can make my truffle. Right? Yes. We have the truffle. 2 more items left. I'm not exactly sure if the next item is also easy or not, but there is a stone of endless hunger. It's a teeny tiny bit complicated. We need the gem of gluttony and we need to combine it with the bejeweled candy banner. That gives us the gem of veracity. Don't know what that means. And then you need to make a 9x9 area of mesa inside the Candyland. Is it mesa from Biomes of Plenty? That's not the one. Yeah, it's from Biomes of Plenty. It's called Mesa. Again, I'm incredibly sorry. We don't have Biomes of Plenty. We have to cheat it in. I mean, if we had Biomes of Plenty, it was not really a big deal. You move by 100 blocks and you will find a different biome. But I didn't know they're going to do this over and over again. Let us get a few mega torches here, because these people are loud. And you don't know who's hitting you. The terraformer is acceptable here, right? Yeah. I told you they're loud. Again, exactly like last time, you don't really need to automate anything. The only thing that you need in large quantities is cactus for the dehumidifier. But the biome is not changing. Oh, maybe it is. This is Mesa. Somewhere. The right biome is Undergarden. Completion 17%. I think the tooltip is wrong. Another thing is that I'm actually lazy with the cactus. It does need quite a bit. 35%, 40%, so we should stand somewhere. Yeah, 47%. We're doing fine. You know, if we move a bit, it's like 76%. We should stand here-ish. We are almost done. 94%. It's not doing things in order, I think. Because the highest amount was here. Yes. Voracious worm coldstone. I don't like the sound of that. I have no idea what voracious means. I just don't like the worm. Also, screw your planet. Yeah. Have a rift. So do we have to be in Candyland or do we have to be somewhere else? Why? You can't fly here. Oops. That's actually not great. Because what if I die? Well, first things first, let's have a few mega torches. Can't deal with mobs. Probably just the one is actually more than enough. They shouldn't spawn. Wait, wasn't there a potion for flight? Oh, you can't convert it into a potion. It's just the essence. Well, one thing is certain. It's better to be high up. Okay, on a very positive note, nothing is dropping from it. Oh, they're in there. As usual, there is a note. Let's read it before we die. Press to reset the fight. There's a fight. They have 300 health. That's not much. Probably there's a button. How do you go in there? Yeah, you can't break these. I just remembered there's something called a pearl. As long as the boss is alive, mobs will spawn. You will need very high damage. Sure, I can do that. I should have really done this on the ground. I think they actually wanted us to go with grinders, because other than that, there's no way of doing damage. You can't... How did I pearl then? I did pearl. Wait a minute, that's a band pearl. These are... I'm confused. But as usual, the lever, we link, and we pearl out. I'm not really sure if our distance is safe, but we will see. Everybody died. The main boss is not dying. Maybe he did. Oh, we got it. Also, how does this ender pearl situation work? Is it like if you have the one, it's gonna be locked? No? Then what is this? Maybe it was banned in another dimension, I put it in the system and it's still there. In any case, we're done here. We can go home. Again, the Stone of Endless Hunger is something that we have to do, so I have set up a crafter for this. And it does require a ton of cooked meat, so I have a redstone furnace. Yes, it is very true that you can make a mythic processor, but I ordered 100 and we're stuck on coagulated blood. That's the speed. So that's our bottleneck, not the furnace. Also, I did not have raw venison, so I'm just using this recipe. You can craft it. And I'm assuming we have almost 800,000 twilight matter. We're gonna be fine. So this Endless Hunger doohickey has one use. You put it on the blood altar, and voila, you get the Slate of Endless Hunger. Although, did you notice how much blood it consumed? Look, it's 1,000,000 LP. So I'm not really gonna autocraft this. There's no way in this universe that I can keep up with the blood. I mean, we are generating blood at a relatively fast rate. It's just, it's not enough. Unless there is a way... Where's the data model? You're superior. What if we change it? We have this deep learning honeycomb, it will change it to self-aware. I don't really remember if it was 18,000. I don't have a clue. But it's fine, you're also off the list. Now we have the Warren shard. So for the Warren shard, we have to make some sort of a totem, 2 obsidian and 1 emerald. And we have already found this anomaly detector. So if we stand on top and right click, block 3 is wrong. Obsidian, obsidian, emerald block. Oh, there is another obsidian? I'm very sorry, so it's going to be 4 iron, 4 obsidian, 1 emerald. Do you work? Sentient anomaly detector. Doesn't do anything. Oh, there's stage 2. Use the Gaia Tesseract on the right height. Oh, okay. We have the Tesseract. I think we have to go to that dungeon dimension? Yes, Arcana. Then somehow we go to the top. Whoa. Hi. Then we right click, use a quartz dimensional door. What? So that's a quartz door, that's a stable fabric or whatever. That's my actual door. What do I do? Do I have to be in it? Lovely dimension. You have to go a bit higher. Higher? How high? This is the highest thing. Do I use the Gaia Tesseract here? No. Oh, okay. Yes, you use the Gaia Tesseract here. I don't want to be here. So now we got a sentient anomaly detector betraying. And this one is a cold stone. I'm sure it's going to be a very random dimension. Wildwood. You know, if you didn't have to switch dimensions that much, this would have been over an hour ago. Another button. Okay, we make sure that whoever is in there cannot come out. And also cannot fly out. So, our lever. As usual, we link it. And let's get our grinders. And run away. What is that? What was that? And whatever it was, is it dead? Okay, imperfect anomaly. Oh, you shot me. You're fine. I think. Don't really remember why that was important, but this is important. Well, this went fine. Should we do this again? Why not? They're not dying. They are dying. And maybe one more time. I'm pushing it. I just wanted to make sure we will have enough imperfect anomaly. Oh, look. You're stuck. Go to hell. The spatial anomaly that we just got has to be duped. So again, another crafter. Well, technically speaking, it's the same crafter. Oh, and by the way, it does require something called a Trinity comb, which we found to be on Sedna. I think that's how it went. I don't remember, it has been there for a very long time. But yeah, we're good with that. Let's get the actual shard. That's not bad. Oh my goodness. Why do you have to dupe everything? I think we did something similar with wrought iron. Yeah. I just don't remember. Well, we can actually make it way simpler. So let's have an alloy smelter or furnace. Also, don't sort by number of items. You order something and then you lose it. We have an extra slot here. We will use that. I believe we have already found the super thingy Sednanite. Yes, that's true. So how do we want to make the pattern? We will remove you and reduce you by 1. That should be our pattern. So here's how we are going to do this. First things first, we need to disconnect it from these guys. The pattern that we have just made goes inside the interface, but on the conduit, we're going to enable self-feed. And then I think on the interface, we can have a lower priority. Right? I think. So let's put you in and we order the Sednanite. Oh, you're slow. Yeah, it's on self-feed now. That's great. Let's order 100 so that we will get 64 inside the alloy furnace. Once we have all 64, then the rest should go back into our system. Yeah, Now we are gaining it. Perfect. We just have to cancel the craft. So ladies and gentlemen, there's actually not much left. We just have a pattern like so. That is for the shard and it has to go inside a Mythic processor. Alloy furnace. That one. It's almost full. So can I have a warren shard? Oh, instant. That's also off the list. Then I'm assuming the final pattern is for the second order Mythic Fractal. Like so. We should have everything. How many do I need? 4. Yeah. So make me 4. You can. Wow. It's gonna take a million years, but it can. So I do understand it's been a very long time, but let's get back to what we started the episode with, the necronomicon. We have 1442 necronomicons, and we're going to convert all of them into combs. We need around 8,000 combs. Well, 7,000 to be exact. And I think I have not messed up the calculation. That's 6,000. That is 7,000. Just get rid of the books. Yeah. That's 8,000. And what we want to do with that is to make the abyssalnomicon fully charged. Can you do it in here? Oh, you understand? Lovely. So if that is the case, can I have 7 abyssalnomicons? Oh, we shouldn't order all 7 at the same time. It's like 1,000 combs. Yes, that went well. That went really well. Although the fluids are gonna cause an issue because it needs a ton of fluid. So don't really know how many of them we can make. Going between dimensions so many times, which you have to do it in this mod pack, is really not great for your game, so I had to restart my client. And I kind of lost my chain of thought, but let's order 2,000 more blocks of dragon steel. That should be more than enough for the coldstone that we have to make later on. Also, we have one of the second order Mythic Fractal, which is not a quest. Oh, it is. That goes over here. More are being crafted, but yes, our abyssalnomicon. The reason that we want 8 of them is that we want to do an infusion crafting to get another book. It's part of the quest line and we kind of have to do that if we want that coldstone. And that book is also going to give us a coldstone. So again, I'm just doing this one by one because I'm a bit scared. And yeah, I do have an extra abyssalnomicon on myself. That's the original one that we crafted and upgraded. And it has been fully charged at our dismantled mob farm. And yes, we already had the PE in order to fill them in, but you have to craft each and every one. That's not amazing. But let's order one more and we're done. Actually, we're not done. We need like 1,000 Diablos. Yeah, that one. We have 18. But we have a decent smeltery setup. Amazing. It's gonna recharge incredibly fast. In the infusion altar, it says it's moderate, but in case we lose an item, we can craft more. That's good. Because the bee has been busy as well. We need the apothecary fine gem. Okay, that can be handled. Oh no, that can't be handled. That was Twilight Flame, and we don't have that. I literally just mentioned it's not great to go between dimensions. We have to do this again. Was it up there? Maybe. Yeah, there's a chest. Okay. It was here. So it's that and 2 neutronium blocks. So we should be fine. Let's get 10. Just in case. And 1 extra abyssalnomicon. Just in case. The problem is that they do give you recipes and they do tell you that it has to be balanced, but you can't balance it. It's fine. Let's check the Diablos, which is perfect. So we can proceed with the crafting. It's kind of stable. So far so good. We are 50% done, which is perfect. That went surprisingly well. Very well. Aha. Finally a quest. So now let's make the horrific coldstone. We need some inert crystals. And I'll go gather some muons. This is not a final build, so it's not fully automatic. I'm sorry. Also, how would you make that shard? Oh, okay. I don't know what to search. Oh yeah, we can dupe it. Like that. So that is our horrific coldstone. I'm not gonna use it today. I had enough adventures in different dimensions. Also, I had muons. I just got a notification that our second orders are ready. We are filling it in very slowly. You have no idea how difficult that's going to be. I also ordered some draconium metal, which I think goes up here. And there is also a few things that we have, and I didn't notice. Well, not a few. There's the big slime, like so, and there was a hole. I fell down. But that's it, the rest we don't have. What the heck is a terraformisa flower? Oh, there is a flower. Oh, that's actually quite easy. Use me. We're not gonna use anything today. Okay, it's like you get a coldstone, you have to go to like 50 different dimensions, do different things, and at the end of the day, you just get a random object. But I think for today, we actually did manage to do good. Next episode, if we do manage to get the third order of the Mythic Fractal, we're going to be good. Is that possible? I have no idea. Haven't seen most of them in my life. Oh boy. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's also a good time to wrap up the episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one. Bye bye.